Live 2.0. So immediately when you open Scratch Live 2.0, it'll be quite clear that we've done a major overhaul of the graphic user interface. We've modernised and modified the buttons, meters, and key Scratch Live controls. Other new advancements that we've added, we've got software effects, 3 deck capabilities for the Rane SL3, 4 decks for the Rane 68. Yeah, let's go for it. So, first up, as you can see, Nick's got 4 decks available right there on the screen, either in simple mode or in stacked mode. We'll talk about the new display modes that we've got in Scratch Live 2.0 very soon. But that's a really, really cool new thing. Last year when we introduced the Rane SL3, we promised we were going to add a 3rd deck. So now you can use the auxiliary inputs 1 and 2 and auxiliary outputs 1 and 2 on the Rane SL3 to connect a 3rd turntable or 3rd CDJ. How awesome is that? Yay! So when the applause comes. The next step is we've added software effects, which has been like one of our most highly requested features. So Nick, if you click on the DJ effects tab, you'll see there that we've got 2 effects processors, each of which have 3 effects slots. Now you can choose which effect you'd like to use from the drop-down menus. There's plenty of effects for you to choose from. And each effect is enabled or disabled using the on buttons. You can also see that each effect slot has one large knob, which we call the super knob. And basically that controls the wet and dry amount of the effect. Now you can go further into the software effects, into advanced mode. And there you can see you've got advanced parameter control. Now each of those parameters can be linked or unlinked to each of the effect slots. And you can also customize and save the settings. So Nick, maybe you want to just save a setting. Here you can also see in a further step in the advanced mode, if he clicks the edit button, you can create macro mappings for each of those parameter controls. Link them to the super knob button and you've got a tighter response of the parameters. And those can all be saved to each of the effect slots. So Nick's going to save a setting right now. And then you can later recall that from the drop-down menus. Pretty cool, huh? Do you want to demonstrate one of the effects in action? Yeah. What do you think? Yeah? What about the echo? Come on, Nick. Bring it on. Happy? Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about are the new display modes that we've added to Scratch Live 2.0. We've added 2 new display modes, the first of which is Library View. So Nick, switch over to that now. As you can see, you've got a simplified deck arrangement, so none of the cues or loops are visible. The arrangement of the waveforms and decks is quite different. This is kind of suited more to selectors who are less concerned with advanced features such as queuing and looping, and they want a more expanded view of the library. The second new display mode we've added is stacked mode. This places the waveforms one atop another, and the decks one atop another, and it's kind of designed to mimic the way that a digital audio workstation software layout runs. We've also still got the 2 traditional modes, vertical and horizontal, and all of them are accessible from the top left buttons, which you can see there. Yeah, that's another cool thing. Like if you're using a traditional mode, you can spacebar between your library view mode and whichever traditional view mode you've already set up. The next kind of cosmetic change that we've made, well not cosmetic, but another library view change that we've made is adding album art to the library. So you've got your simple view there, but you can also click onto the simple view with album art mode, which adds an album art column to your regular view mode. There are also two grid modes for album art. The first of which places the album art in a grid and the text, associated text to the right, and the second which places the associated text below the album art.